watching WCTV, Chesapeake Television.
Yes, it is the 39th 4th of July parade, and here we are again. Seems like yesterday.
So glad to be back with you, Karen.
Year 3.
Yep.
So I think the parade is just coming around the bend, so we should be hearing motorcycles pretty quick.
We're in for a wonderful time today. No rain, plenty of sunshine.
Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers.
Plenty of sunshine.
Plenty of sunshine.
Got loads of folks in the parade, from elected representatives to bands to
got to have the bands.
Community organizations. We're so glad to have the bands.
Absolutely, and lots of folks lined up to see this parade.
Yep. And just on a special note, did you know that this is the 100th year of the passing of the 19th Amendment, giving women the right to vote?
That's the best amendment
there
ever,
you go.
Isn't it? Because we got a lot to say.
There you go. And it's the 243rd birthday of America.
Wow, that's amazing.
So we're looking forward to a great parade.
Absolutely, and the parade is presented by Chesapeake Regional Healthcare this year.
Our first-year sponsor.
Yay!
Glad
and
to have them.
of course, hosted by South Norfolk Civic League and Chesapeake Parks Recreation and Tourism.
And without either one of them, we couldn't have gotten it done.
Absolutely not.
We're so glad to have them.
And look at all these kids and families lined up ready.
Families.
Yes.
You said it. Families.
That's the
what
key.
That's what this day is all about in South Norfolk. And with the parade and all the festivities in the park, they've got paddle boats back there. And we've got everything.
A lot of red, white, and blue.
Families.
A lot of red, white, and blue out here. Looks
That's
great.
Right. The colors of the day. There's that Chesapeake Police Motorcycle Unit leading the parade.
And the primary function of the motorcycle unit is the handling of escorts for dignitaries, funerals, wide loads, house movings, and of course parades. Can't forget the parades.
Absolutely.
You know it's a parade when the motorcycles come rolling in.
And right behind them is the Chesapeake Police Honor Guard.
And the Honor Guard serves as the official representative for the police department and the chief of police. And they participate in a lot of different events, of course, including parades, memorial services, and funeral services, and visiting dignitaries as well.
Right behind them, you can see the South Norfolk Civic League banner, which is being carried by Darlene Wiley and Janelle Wilson of the South Norfolk Revitalization Commission. We all work together closely here in South Norfolk.
Yes, absolutely. A very tight-knit community.
Can't have a parade without the motorcycle.
You can't. It's just something about the motorcycles. And as we can start to see coming up behind is the Cape Henry Model A Ford Club.
The Model A Ford Club was established in 1978. Its 120-plus members from Virginia and North Carolina are dedicated to the restoration, preservation, and display of the Model A Ford, which was introduced in 1928. The Model A replaced the famous Model T, and production lasted from 1928 to 1931. The vehicles in the parade are examples of the different body styles offered during that 4-year period.
And you can see a lot of effort is kept to maintain these vehicles. They look brand new.
There's that Honor Guard. Don't they look good?
They do.
There's the Cape Henry Ford.
They are.
I tell you what, they put a lot of time and effort into keeping those in pristine condition.
Yeah, some of them look like they just rolled off the assembly line.
I'm telling you.
Now, what's your favorite?
Oh, you know it's got to be the buggy, the bucket. Look at those
Of course,
cars.
there have the red, white, and blue.
Absolutely.
Flags. And I think I see our fine mayor coming up as well. Chesapeake Mayor Rick West.
Oh, there's our...
Yes, and his lovely wife, Vicki, sitting alongside him.
But now we've got our Grand Marshal, Senator Lionel Spruill from the 5th Virginia Senate District. Lionel's worked tirelessly in our area. He served on City Council for 8 years and then was elected to the House of Delegates for 23 years, and in 2016 moved to the Virginia Senate.
All right, and the Honorable United States Congressman Robert C. Scott.
The Grand Marshal
from the 3rd Congressional
Virginia
District.
State Senator Lionel Spruill. Senator Spruill has spent his adult life in service to others, and politically he was appointed to serve 2 terms of...
Look at that Jeep that Lionel's
Oh, that's
in.
nice.
A
That's a sweet ride.
1942 Willie MB from World War II.
23 years.
That's right. And he's our Grand
Lionel's
Marshal.
having a
Yes.
ball waving.
Elected
He's worked hard for us here.
And John Cosgrove, the Honorable Virginia State Senator John Cosgrove, 14th Virginia Senatorial District.
He's got the hat.
Yes, he
got
does.
the hat. And he's followed by the Honorable Delegate Cliff Hayes of the Virginia House of Delegates, representing the 77th District.
Represented Virginia's 3rd Congressional District in the U.S. House of Representatives since 1993. Prior to his service in Congress, he served 15 years.
There's
in the Virginia
Congressman Scott.
Yes, there he is, waving to the crowd.
Bobby Scott.
And you can hear a lot of clapping as he goes by.
Cliff was raised in South Norfolk and graduated from Oscar Smith High School.
A tiger.
Absolutely. He served on the Chesapeake Council for 8 years and is now representing the 77th House District of Virginia.
Once again, the Honorable John Cosgrove waving to the crowd.
Followed by the Sheriff's Honor Guard.
We have Cliff Hayes, who is
There's Delegate Hayes.
House of Delegates. Joined by his wife. Delegate Hayes was raised in
He's got a lot of folks supporting him, walking alongside.
Absolutely. Got a lot of tigers with
That's
him.
right. This is tiger territory we're in right now.
Absolutely.
the 77th District. Cliff Hayes.
And following up is the Chesapeake Sheriff's Honor Guard. And behind them is the Chesapeake Sheriff's Cancer Awareness Car.
And then there's the sheriff himself. Please welcome Sheriff Jim O'Sullivan, who has served as Chesapeake Sheriff in the Chesapeake Sheriff's Office since 1992 and was appointed sheriff in 2010 and then elected in 2012. The Sheriff's Office is tasked with operating the Chesapeake Correctional Center and the responsibility for the security and safety of over 300,000 citizens entering the Chesapeake court buildings each year. The Sheriff's Office inmate work crews save the city over $1 million every year.
Oh, that's impressive.
And the Fugitive Apprehension Unit arrests hundreds of wanted persons each year. Sheriff Sullivan is focused on keeping Chesapeake safe by protecting our seniors and empowering our youth.
Yes, he does a lot for the community for sure. And here we have Chesapeake Commonwealth's Attorney Nancy Parr. Nancy Parr has been the Commonwealth's Attorney since 2005. Her office continues to work with the community to reduce crime.
There's the sheriff.
Yep. And I think I see someone I recognize. Alan Krasnoff, Clerk of Circuit Court, not far behind.
Oh, there's the police car from 1963, the year the city was born.
Oh, there it is. Straight out of Mayberry.
There you go. It sure does look like it, doesn't it? There's Alan.
A Chesapeake City Clerk of Circuit Court, Alan Krasnoff, has long 37-year history of public service within the community. He got his start on the Chesapeake Juvenile Advisory Board in 1982, then went on to serve as a city council member in 1990. He also served as mayor of our fine city from 2008 to 2017.
We also have
And he's followed by the Commissioner of Revenue, Frank King, serving his first term.
Now, Frank King is the 4th commissioner elected in the city's history.
They are followed by Alan P. Krasnoff, Clerk of Circuit Court, former mayor of Chesapeake many years. Alan has been...
You see Alan working the crowd.
Oh, yes.
Always,
Some things never
always.
change, right? He's good at it.
And there you have the registrar, Mary Lynn Pinkerman,
We have Frank
is the general registrar for the city. Her office is responsible for voter registration and conducting elections in the city.
Retired.
There's Frank King, Commissioner of the Revenue.
I like that ride.
It's a cool ride
Yeah.
today.
Definitely.
In the next Jeep, we have Get Out the Vote, Chesapeake General Registrar, Mary
Now here comes
Pinkerman.
City Council member Debbie Ritter. Debbie Ritter has served on City Council for 19 years. She is a member of several organizations throughout the city and was chosen as the 2019 Woman of the Year by the Women's Division of the Chamber of Commerce Chesapeake.
Was absentee voting from her office. She is a graduate of Oscar Smith High School in Virginia Tech. And is accompanied by her
I
husband.
believe walking alongside of Mrs. Ritter is the Women's Division of the Chamber of Commerce Chesapeake.
And there we have City Council member Ella Ward.
Debbie has served on the City Council for
Dr.
19
Ward is serving her
years.
4th term in City
Many
Council.
organizations throughout the
Her
city.
2nd term on the CNU Board of Visitors.
2019 Women of the Year by the Women's
There's
Division
another
of
shot
the
of
Chamber
Debbie.
Commerce. Walking alongside Mrs. Ritter is the Women's Division of Chamber of Commerce Chesapeake. Welcome. Driving the car is Charlie Hackler.
As we can see, they're lined up.
Welcome.
A lot of nice vehicles out there.
Absolutely.
Dr. Ella Ward.
There's
And-
Councilman Steve Best, serving his first term on council.
Yes, and he's the former fire chief for the city of Chesapeake.
So he knows Chesapeake.
CNU
Yes, he
knows
does.
Chesapeake. There's Dr. Ella Ward again.
Roads Planning Commission. And 15.
She previously served 35 years as an educator, 6 years on the school board and 8 years on the State Board of Education.
And here comes Councilman Matt Hamill, who is accompanied by his wife, Karen, love that name, along with their 4 children, Kaylee, RJ, Brady, and Kennedy.
And it looks like the kids wound up with candy duty.
Steve Bass,
Yes, they're working hard.
former fire chief.
Toss one over here, right? That'd be
Right.
great.
And Council Member Susan Vitale, serving her first term on
That's
council.
right.
Matt Hamill. Matt Hamill is a lawyer. Recently became a member of the Chesapeake City
And
Council.
Victoria Prophet has served on the Chesapeake School Board since 2012 and currently serves as its chairman. Victoria also serves as math adjunct professor at Tidewater Community College and has 3 children who are graduates of Oscar Smith and Indian River High Schools.
And she was followed by former chairman and school board member Jeff Bunn. And there's council members
Victoria Prophet has served on the
Vitale.
Chesapeake School Board since 2012 and currently serves as its chairman.
Victoria
Welcome.
Prophet just
Victoria also serves
Bye.
as a math adjunct professor at TCC. She is followed by Chesapeake School Board
Here comes
member,
that SWAT team.
Chairman
There's Jeff.
There's Jeff. He has served on the Chesapeake School Board since 2006. He was elected in 2008, 2012, and again in 2016. He served as chairman of the board in 17 and 18.
followed by school board member
And
Mike
there's
Woods.
longtime member Mike Woods of the Chesapeake School Board.
On the school board since 1998.
Hey, Mike Woods has been a member of the school board since 1998. He is accompanied by his wife of 30 years, Nancy.
There's a picture of something you don't ever want to see in front of your house, the SWAT team.
That's true.
There's your Marine Patrol.
But it's good to know they're there if you need them.
That's right. That's
Without
right.
a doubt.
Followed by this police SWAT team. Special Weapons and Tactics team is a highly trained unit.
I see McGruff.
Yes.
Oh, and he's accompanied by his nephew, Scruff.
Oh.
Scruff is smart, though. He got a ride.
I was going to say he's in the air-conditioned car.
He got a ride.
You can't blame him.
And there's your Chesapeake Fire Chief. Edmund Elliott.
Yes.
Chief is driving himself.
That's impressive. It's one of those
That's
self-driving
right.
vehicles, apparently. And yes, I think we know the fire trucks have arrived.
From just down the street, Engine 1 from South Norfolk and the EMS.
There goes the
There's
fire chief.
Elliott.
Over 428 members serving Chesapeake within 15 fire stations. Our special teams include hazardous materials, technical rescue, marine fire boat, and foam fire fighting teams. And you can certainly hear them coming.
Here comes that ladder truck going side to side. I always wanted to be in the back driving. Smart thing they didn't let me do.
I know, right? I'll drive the front, you take the back. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It's gotta be tough. Especially on the tight streets of South Norfolk.
That's right.
And then, as you can see, they're followed by the Chesapeake Parks and Recreation Tourism Van. They use the van on senior bus trips and with the department's 21 senior clubs, as well as senior tours and shuttles for citywide events.
And it's new to the city fleet, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, and it looks brand new. Look at all the photos on the side of it.
Absolutely. That is Chesapeake.
And the Red Hat Society High Steppers. Boy, I would love to borrow one of them umbrellas right now.
You got that right.
Very festive.
Well, they're high stepping all right.
They certainly are.
They came prepared with the umbrella.
That's right. You have to accessorize all right. Here's some fans there. Love to see the smiles on the kids' faces.
There you go. Looks like they're having fun.
Absolutely, and they are dressed style.
All with their red tops and
That's
their
right.
white pants. Got one in the back strutting it.
That's right. It looks like the bookmobile is following not too far behind. Chesapeake Public Library bookmobile.
Making sure that we get books out throughout the city.
Absolutely.
You don't
absolutely.
have to just. Oh, there's a shot of our honorary Grand Marshal, Miss Brenda Johnson. Brenda served as parade chairman for years and was actually instrumental in getting the parade restarted. She also served on the Chesapeake School Board and is a member of the Chesapeake Education Foundation. She's a past Woman of the Year for Chesapeake. She is current PTSA president of Oscar Smith Middle, and she's also involved in Bra Ha Ha,
which is a wonderful event. That brings us to our parade sponsor. The banner is coming by as we speak, Chesapeake Regional Healthcare, followed by the mobile mammogram van.
There's a good shot of Brenda.
That's right.
Thank you, Brenda, for all you've done.
Absolutely.
We wouldn't be having a parade without you.
Hospital was built by the community for the community.
There's our regional sponsor this year for the first time.
That's great.
Sponsoring the parade, and we're glad to have them in.
Yeah, they do a lot of great things for the community as well.
And they're coming to South Norfolk.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right.
Follow them. Chesapeake Regional Healthcare is the South
They brought their
Jordan Bridge
mammogram van,
sponsor.
mobile mammogram
And
van.
the high road when you travel the South Norfolk Jordan
And there's your South Norfolk Jordan Bridge safety response vehicle. You never want to see them as you're traveling the bridge.
No, unless you're stuck, you do want to see them.
That's it.
Take the high road when you travel the South Norfolk Jordan Bridge. Celebrating its 7th anniversary this fall, the region's most reliable river crossing offers front door access from South Norfolk to Portsmouth and points west, ensuring you get what you want or where you want, anytime, any day or night. Riding in the parade today is facility manager Ken Cater and his son Eli in the bridge safety response vehicle.
All right, and right behind them we have 4 Kids, which is coming to South Norfolk. 4 Kids is one of the largest providers for homeless families in Virginia. But look what we got coming now. Those marching tigers.
That's right, I
Karen.
recognize them. There goes the 4 Kids. Okay. Directed by Mr. Jack Elgin, this is the 3rd year of the Tiger Band participating in the parade.
We're so glad to have them.
Absolutely.
From 2 tigers to the rest.
That's right. That's right. Once a tiger, always a tiger.
Absolutely.
And I have to confess, one of my favorite parts of any parade is the marching band.
Absolutely. Go Tigers, go. Listen to them as they play Onward Tiger. I have to admit, Karen, I played the clarinet and marched in the band in my day.
Did you?
Okay, let's listen to that cadence go.
All right, here comes the Oscar Smith Middle School float.
Oh, wow, look at that float.
The Oscar Smith Middle School Tigers are wild about reading. The OSMSPTA embraced their wild side when they created this float. Riding and walking today are members of our Parent, Teacher, and Student Association, as well as Oscar Smith Middle School Principal Dr. Penny Schultz.
All right.
Thanks to REACH, the OSMS PTSA is able to share over 1,000 books with young parade attendees today.
And look, they're handing out books along
That's
the parade
right.
line. No candy here.
That's right. Enjoy
Do some
and
reading.
keep reading.
That's right. They'd also like to thank Dawn Matheson, who donated books that will be distributed at the Oscar Smith Middle School tent in the park today.
Great. That's wonderful.
Association as well as Oscar Smith Middle School Principal Penny
Now, there you go. That's a good thing to do. Hand out those books so you can do some summer reading.
Absolutely.
is able to share over
Learning never stops.
young
And it's so nice to see an actual book
Absolutely.
in the hands of a child.
And they're followed by the Chesapeake Ruitons. Vice President Bob McCleary. There you go. They're handing those books out. And they're going, too.
Yes,
Everybody
they
wants
are.
one.
Absolutely.
South Norfolk Ruritan Vice President Bob McCleary. Ruritans have been serving South Norfolk.
I love that float, too. It looks
Oh,
very
they put a lot of-
tropical.
yeah, they put a lot of work into
You can
it.
tell.
Oh, and there's Cup Pack.
Former President,
Coming through.
District Vice President. The South Norfolk Ruritans present scholarships to outstanding scholastic athletes.
There's your Ruitans.
Oscar Smith.
There we go. President Bob McCleary, as you said.
And there's South Norfolk Lodge, 339. This is their first year in the parade.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Honoring our
They're down on Ohio Street.
Yes, yes, I'm familiar. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that. It's
They
been
were-
there for many years.
They were chartered in 1921, and the temple was built in 1940 on Ohio Street. They're a nonprofit organization promoting friendship, morality, and brotherly love. Thus, we help the community grow. community grow. We sponsor 2 Masonic youth groups, the International Order of Rainbow for Girls, which is marching along with the lodge today, and the International Order of Demolay for boys.
They are a non-profit organization of friendship, morality, and brotherly love.
And they're followed by the Lions, Chesapeake Coast Lions Club.
Chesapeake Coast Lions Club is the oldest Lions Club in the city of Chesapeake. It was established in 1947. The club serves approximately 1,500 students with eye screening and about 100 adults with glass and hearing aids. Dr. Kim Pie is the current president serving South Norfolk.
All right.
Established in 1947.
They do wonderful things as well.
Yes, they do.
Definitely.
100 students, eye screenings, and about 100 adults.
There you go. Daughters of the American Revolution, Chesapeake chapter. The Daughters of the American Revolution is a nonprofit, non-political women's volunteer service organization dedicated to promoting historic preservation, education, and patriotism. Joining us today are 2 local chapters, Chesapeake chapter, located in Chesapeake, and the Great Bridge chapter, located in Norfolk. Any woman 18 years or older who can prove their lineal descent from a patriot who aided the cause of American independence through the military, civil, or patriotic service may apply.
Okay.
And they came dressed in the garb of the time, as well as
Is the modern times.
I'm telling you, look at the muskets.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's quite impressive.
Any woman 18 years or older who can prove lineal descent from a patriot who aided in the cause of the American independence through military, civil, patriotic service may apply to become a member.
They've got a big group in the
They
parade
certainly
this year.
do. And Cub Scouts, Cub Scout Pack 862 meets 7 p.m. on Thursday nights at Deep Creek Baptist Church.
They meet 7 p.m.
And they sure do a lot of good work in preparing young men to be good citizens.
That's right.
Yep, I was a Cub Scout too.
Yeah, my son was. I was an Eagle Scout.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's a lot to be proud of.
Oh, well, I certainly am.
Because it's a whole family affair.
Yes, it is. And here's the new Chesapeake Men for Progress.
They do a lot of good work in the community.
Absolutely.
Give out some scholarships.
It's wonderful.
Organization that provides scholarships and mentoring to minority youth. Alveda Alexander is president.
The new Men for Progress promote education, political awareness, and community service.
Miss and Mr. Abilities Chesapeake 2019.
Oh, here's a special.
Miss and Mr. Abilities Chesapeake.
There's our special
Right. Miss and Mr. Abilities Chesapeake 2019. Winners of the 2019 Miss and Mr. Abilities Chesapeake pageant, Nicole Cook and Eric Sabata.
Civic and religious.
And they're followed by the Philippine Cultural Center of Virginia.
Filipino Americans.
They're a hub of social celebrations, civic, and religious functions for approximately 40,000 Filipinos and Filipino Americans in Hampton Roads. Miss Phil Fest 2018, Jada Holloway. Miss Versace, Tyler Holden. Miss Asian Fest, Mia Newton. First runner-up, Kiera Nugent. Second runner-up, Isabel Sanchez.
And that's the South Norfolk Martial Arts.
South Norfolk Martial Arts was established in May of
Sono Martial Arts was established May 2011, and it's located at 2405 Bainbridge Boulevard, of course, in Chesapeake, in the Southgate Shopping Center. They offer martial art classes for ages 4 to adult and Korean martial arts. Master John Phelps' goal is to strengthen the community one student at a time through teaching responsibility, respect, and competence with quality training.
And there we have Veterans of Foreign War Post 2894.
that way for your sons and daughters to spend his or her time outside the school in South Norfolk Martial Arts.
And they're followed by the Military Vehicle Preservation Society of Tidewater.
Since 1992, the Military Vehicle Preservation Society of Tidewater has been actively dedicated to the preservation
Look at those vehicles.
Oh, wow.
of vehicles.
Everything from a Jeep to a deuce and a half.
Since 1992, the Military Vehicle Preservation Society of Tidewater has been actively dedicated to the preservation of historic military vehicles.
They've got them from every conflict from World War I to the present day, and they pay tribute to the service men and women who operate them. Each vehicle is independently owned and operated.
And that's a lot of work to keep those up as well.
You got that right.
Marine Corps League in Chesapeake turned 26 years old.
Don't want any parts of that machine gun mounted on the top.
No, you do not. And here's the Chesapeake Marine Corps League. Has been around for 26 years, located at the Locks in Great Bridge. The current commandant is Bill Griffin.
The detachment meets the fourth Thursday of the month at 7 o'clock p.m. November of last year, they dedicated a flagpole area to the Marines who gave their all for the city of Chesapeake and Norfolk County.
The nation's civilian air resources for National Defense Service. The Civil Air Patrol supports America's communities with emergency response.
Now we have the Hampton Roads Composite Squadron, founded December 1st, 1941, to mobilize the nation's civilian aviation resources for national defense. The Civil Air Patrol supports America's communities with emergency response, diverse aviation, and ground services, youth development, and promotion of air, space, and cyber power.
And here's Chesapeake 9/11 Memorial Float. The float features a replica beam fabricated by Virginia Stucco. The steel beam from the World Trade Center is located in Chesapeake City Park. The float is a tribute to all victims and heroes of 9/11, as well as those who protect and defend our country.
Look what we got coming up next. The Shriners.
It's not a parade without the Shriners.
Absolutely. And the Khadijah, there's past potentate Dick Wright from South Norfolk.
All right, of course.
And the Shrine Center is located at 645 Woodlake Drive in Chesapeake, under the leadership of potentate illustrious Sir Oscar Obscena. They raise funds to support 23 Shriners Children's Hospitals in providing the highest quality care for children with neuromuscular conditions, burn injuries, and other special health care needs, with a compassionate, family-centered, collaborative care, all without regard of race, color, creed, sex, disability, national origin, or the ability of the patient's family to pay. The mini 18-wheeler.
I have to tell you, I want to ride one of them little trucks.
My buddy, I guarantee you, my buddy Dink is out there.
Oh.
I keep trying to get him to let me drive that thing. I
Oh,
ain't gotten
that
there
would be
yet.
so much fun.
Absolutely. The mini 18-wheelers, and all of these Shriners provide these on their own.
You can tell the
maintain
heart
the
is
support.
in the cause.
There's the clowns. What's a parade without some clowns?
I know.
There you go.
Of course, I might need some help if they did let me drive it, getting in and out of it, but, you know, it would be worth it.
Absolutely. And there's the Hillbillies. The Hillbillies, I tell you what, I don't know how they get that thing up and down the road, but they sure do. They're all over in parades.
Oh, yeah.
They're in parades from Richmond all the way down.
Wow.
And absolutely, their motto, a man is never as tall as when he stoops to help a crippled child.
That's right.
There's my buddy Alan Pierce walking alongside. He served many years as a Chesapeake policeman. I don't know about you, Karen, but that's a rough-looking crowd on that
I
one.
know.
I think they got them there straight from the hill.
I think they came straight from the hills.
Listen to the band play. The Hillbilly Band.
Well, I drink a little beer that evening, sing a little bit of these working man blues.
They even got a washed-up bass. They got a washed-up bass, Karen.
That's something. You don't see those every day.
I think they got the idea in the parade. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at the Knights of the Round Table Corvette Club. They're the newest Corvette club established this year. They are comprised of people who share the same passion for the Corvette. They welcome all generations of people and Corvettes dedicated to the organization of charity events through cruises, car shows, and many other fun events. We're still working on the Shriners.
Oh, I know. You have a couple modern cars thrown in there behind the Hillbilly Band.
Got part of the Arab Jeep Patrol here with the Shriners. Got old and new.
A lot of members doing a lot of great things.
And you know, they take, and it doesn't cost you anything
Right.
to go through their services at one of their hospitals. And there's the Swashbucklers. Armady.
That's very good, almost scary good.
They have a lot of fun, and
You can
and all
tell.
of them. And there's your mini Camaros.
Oh,
There's my buddy Billy Irvin. He's been in the mini Camaros for years. Armady.
Yeah.
We're just enjoying watching the Swashbucklers.
That's right.
And the mini Camaros. And here comes some more Corvettes.
We have little Corvettes, and now here comes the big Corvettes. And here's our clown.
There comes the clown.
That's right. Carrying water.
Brother Bill.
Passing out. There you go. These cars are decked out extra special for today.
And they are part of the Corvette Club.
Yes.
Masonic Corvette Club.
All generations of people are welcome to the organization.
All styles of Corvettes. Pick one out, Karen.
Oh, I just, can I not have one of each?
Well, that'll work. That'll work. They all got the top down today.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a good day to do that.
Absolutely. A little bit of horsepower there.
Mm-hmm. You can hear it.
Look at them go. They want to run.
I don't blame them.
They don't
want to open it
stroll.
up.
That's right. Drop that accelerator down a little bit.
Yeah, all different colors. Sort of like the burnt orange color there.
Absolutely. He's roaring too.
Mm-hmm. Of course, that one's good too. Let's see.
There you go. A very late model. There you go. Everybody's having a good time. Look at them lined up all the way along the parade route.
I'm telling you. A lot of folks come out for this special event.
People look forward to it all year long.
Right.
They know this, it means summer is here.
Right, and it's not just the parade, it's the activities in the park as well.
In the park, there's all kinds of things to do. Paddle boats, petting zoo, face painting.
Lots of vendors, food.
There's going to be plenty of music back there as well. Tidewater Drive Band is here this year.
Awesome. Wonderful. Something for everyone.
And look at here, you got the Old Dominion Historical Fire Society. On June 6, 1978, the Old Dominion Historical Fire Society was organized and has not only grown in numbers, but also has played an important role in the collection, preservation, and presentation of fire service history. Our Library and Archive Center actively collects and safeguards historical records, photographs, manuals, and books important to historical research.
Nice.
Look at that truck.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Love the guy on the back there.
Been some great preservation. There's Sparky the fire dog.
That's right.
Gotta have the fire dog.
That's right. Good old Dalmatian. Thanks to all U.S. veterans.
The Bone Shakers Social Club is a non-profit 501c motorcycle club. And most of their yearly
Got some more motorcycles,
That's
Karen.
right. Here are the Bone Shakers Social Club. Or should I say Motorcycle Club? As you can see, they are a non-profit motorcycle club. Most of their yearly events go towards Bikes for Tykes, where they buy hundreds of bicycles for children in need at Christmas time. They're also large contributors for the Pink Ride, which raises money to help fund mammograms for women who can't afford them, as well as help current cancer warriors and cancer survivors. Wow, they deal with treatment and healing.
And they're followed by Change the Date Chesapeake. Change the Date Chesapeake is a nonpartisan volunteer group gathering over 15,000 signatures to get a binding referendum on November 2019 ballot for voters of our city to decide if mayoral, city council, and school board elections should be moved to November instead of May. I don't know about you, Karen, but I like the Eagle.
I know. I'm glad it's secure because that's pretty big. Of course, it would be sort of cool to see. And here we have Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense of Hampton Roads. They are moms who demand action for gun sense, an all-volunteer group committed to ending gun violence through education and policy change. To find your local meeting, just need to text the word READY to 64433.
Glad to see them in the parade this year. And there we
Definitely.
have Tops. Take Off Pounds Sensibly, a 71-year-long established nonprofit weight loss organization offering support to many across the Hampton Roads area. I guarantee you they're going to lose some weight today walking this parade route.
Absolutely. Might sweat a little bit.
A few pounds are coming off.
Definitely.
Non-profit weight loss organization.
Oh, no, I like that
Some more
Mustang
kids
she's
in the
riding.
crowd. Yes.
Roads area. I think I need to join them.
So you got to love the shiny cars, you know.
Absolutely.
They really have a lot of shine on them, especially for today.
Oh, look what I see. It's Santa and Mrs. C. Santa and Mrs. Claus and some of the elves wanted to make a special appearance to personally check on the naughty and nice list. I know you're on the nice list, Karen.
Of course.
Santa's been around since year 275, but Miss Claus looks like she's much, much younger than that.
I need to know her secret, I'm just going to say. And they're dressed for the season.
Absolutely, and look at the sleigh. Oh, here comes Chuck's Tractors North America. Chuck Reynolds is an antique tractor enthusiast who is showcasing his beautiful tractor. There's a good shot of Mr. and Miss Claus. You can see how young she is. It must be the umbrella, Karen.
Well, I need to get me one of those umbrellas then, right? I love Santa's shirt there, too.
Absolutely. And there's Lynn Myers for delegate. He's a candidate for the 81st seat in the House of Delegates. I applaud anybody that steps out and runs to be part of the solution.
Absolutely. Right.
And there we have Gateway Community Church. There's another picture of that beautiful tractor.
That's right. Just rolling on through.
There you go. There's Gateway Community Church of South Norfolk. They're currently meeting at Southside Baptist Church just up the street from us on Bainbridge Boulevard. Their mission is to love God, love others, and to bring the gospel of Jesus to the South Norfolk area through our words and deeds.
His wife is Lynn Myers, the delegate. Lynn is a candidate for their 81st seat in the House of Delegates.
And I think there's that bubble
the bubbles.
machine.
That's so cool.
They win my heart with that.
I know.
Gotta love the bubbles.
You do. Kids love the bubbles for sure.
Absolutely. They got plenty of them walking along with them.
Mm-hmm.
Bainbridge Boulevard. Our mission is to love God and love others.
They did a nice job on their
They
float.
certainly did. I just love to see the patriotic decor.
Absolutely.
And just everybody's sporting their colors today.
Yeah, you can't get enough of the red, white, and blue.
No, you can't.
Following Gateway Church
All right.
is Don Carey.
And there you see Shekinah Kingdom Church representing there at 2415 Bainbridge Boulevard under the leadership of Pastor Cedric Rowson. Parade participants include the youth department led by First Lady Nadia Rowson and the praise and worship and fine arts department led by Christian A. Rowson. Join them Sundays at 10 a.m. for morning worship. There's some more of the families.
That's right. That's right.
And there we have Jeff Staples for State Senate. Jeff is a longtime activist and community advocate. He's running for the 5th District Senate seat. Independent party politics, he will answer to the people, not corporations. And look, there's Glam Kids.
Glam Kids.
They're a nonprofit 501c organization which serves as a mentoring program as well as strengthening the development of life skills in a safe, controlled environment.
The Glam Kids provides the art of dance, style, and beauty to the youth within the Hampton Roads area to help uplift students' day-to-day issues that they face in life using dance as an outlet.
And they are definitely dancing.
They are.
I tell you what, if they've danced that way all along, they're going to be some tired folks.
That's right.
They're getting it ready. Here we go. Up. They definitely strutting.
That's right. Love to watch the little ones.
GK Dance.
Look at them go.
Well, I'm glad the kids are in tennis shoes, but those ladies are in heels.
That's impressive, can I just say?
That's a long walk in heels.
That's impressive.
They got it going.
You can tell they practice a lot.
And there we have the Sunray Saddle Club. Riding in the parade today are members of the Sunray Saddle Club. They are all with the Sunray Farmers Association from Bowers Hill, sponsored by the International Longshoremen Association, local 1970. Glad to have the horses.
Absolutely.
And folks, that's the end of the parade.
I think you're
right. But the party's just starting back in the park. So you want to move on back to the park, check out the music, the food, and the family fun for the rest of the day.
Absolutely. There's going to be a lot to do, so don't pack it up and go home yet.
Absolutely not.
Festivities are just beginning.
Got paddle boats, children ID'd by the Sheriff's Department.
Oh, that's
back
a great
today.
program.
Absolutely. So stop by and see them.
And it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to keep it going.
And even though it's warm, the park is in the shade, so
yes,
and there's a nice
absolutely.
breeze blowing through.
Absolutely.
There
And
you
here's
go.
the thing,
Cleanup is
one of the
always
most
no job's done till the cleanup's
underappreciated
finished.
jobs here, you know, but necessary, right?
Absolutely.
Necessary.
Absolutely. Karen,
All right. Well, I have enjoyed once again co-hosting with you, Jeff.
Karen, it's been great to be with you again, and look forward to many more years.
Absolutely. And happy Independence Day, everyone.
Look at the families enjoying it. They can't get enough. Now they're getting ready to move into the park and have a great time.
Right. Keep the festivities going.
There you go.